Hello. I hope that you are well. I wanted to come on and just do a reading. And yeah, my name is Sequoya. I use she and her pronouns. And this is my channel, Goddess Ladybug. And on this channel, I talk about queerness, identity, spirituality, um, and do some blogging as well. I also, I am a therapist with my business, Red Linen Moon Wellness and Consulting, where I provide therapy and also do intuitive energy readings and also yoga. And so all of that information will be in the description box below. But for right now, I just kind of wanted to come on and, yeah, do a T no cap reading. And with that reading, you know, we are, let's see, I want to put this here so I can hear music back here. Um, with this reading, we are going to, yeah, check in with the energy, the things that we need to know. T is the truth, caps is no lies. So, I'm not sure like what this spread is gonna be like. Um, a whole lot, but we will just kind of see how it goes. Um, Usually, anything related to like what do we need to know right now, and then what are like some of the illusions, like Seven of Cups energy. So like Ace of Swords would be T, and then no cap, meaning like no lie. Like what are the illusions? So that would be like Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups kind of energy in the tarot. So I am going to pull from a few different decks. Yeah, let's do a few of these. It is a Friday evening. Um, it's kind of late, but I think, that just coming on a Friday, um, to just hang out to see like what's in the energy would be cool. So I'll pull a few cards around that. Um, yeah. And so whenever you are reading or coming, finding this reading, I'll set the intention that, there'll be a message that's relevant for you at that time. Um, yeah, related to like what we need to know the truth around and what are we, you know, kind of in illusions about, cap, right? Um, I really like my sweatshirt. That is Octavia Butler on my shirt. And I love Octavia Butler and her work. And actually have a free offering that I did a few last year, related to Octavia Butler, and specifically around like ways to heal from her guidance and parable of the sower, and how you can use those things, to practice self-care. And if you go to my link tree, you will find the information for that particular offering there. Okay, look at that Ace of Swords coming out. So we are setting the intention to get more information on, let's do past, present, future related to, um, what's the T? We got past, present, and let's do one more for the future. And then we'll pull some energy around that. And again, this is a T no cap reading. So this first energy that we are pulling is, what do we need to get the tea about? What's the truth in the matter? What is the truth in the matter? Past, present, and future. Okay, thank you. Past, present, future. Okay. So in the past position, we got the Five of Pentacles. In the present position, we got the Ace of Swords, which is that energy that I mentioned. I called that energy and it came right out. And then in the present position, we got the Two of Cups. Okay. So that's what these cards kind of look like together. Okay. So in the past, it looks like, you know, and what I'll do is I'll read it all together for now. What I'm seeing is that, there was a choice. And then Two of Swords coming out. Yeah. There was a choice that needed to be made about something that either left you out in the cold or left someone else out in the cold, but it was the truth. And that truth needed to, you know, yeah, it needed to kind of come out. And you may be in this position where, you made that decision, and now, you're kind of doing your own thing in a real individual type of situation. And this can be related to people, places, and things. It feels more like, yeah, it feels, yeah, feels like love, love or friendship, something that broke your heart, some really harsh communication kind of happened. But, from that feeling of being left out in the cold, you came to realize that you needed to accept what was reality, what was right in front of you related to this choice. There could have been some, like I'm getting like Two of Pentacles energy with the twos. And so feels like, that kind of going back and forth. So maybe what was going on was just not a reciprocal kind of energy. Yeah. Feels like, you made the decision that, again, this energy of like going out on your own, that would make you happy, that you would be more abundant, that you would be able to bring in for yourself what you need to, after this really harsh communication that maybe broke your heart. Or, something was said or done over and over again multiple times, and that's what caused some heartbreak. So that's the tea. That's the truth of the matter. Let's get let's get let's see. We asked what's the tea, what's the truth of the matter, right? Let's get some more around this three of swords this three of swords and this eight of wands is really interesting to me. So let's pull some energy around this. Um, yeah, these are my love cards. Okay, let's get a few cards and see what comes out around this three of swords and eight of wands. Because again, this could be like some really harsh communication that happened around this situation, or some type of action was taken multiple times that, um, had you or another person just looking at a situation differently. Let's get some more cards around this eight of wands. Let's clarify for the T No Cat reading. And today is January 28th. Okay. Yeah. So we got self-absorbed and then over it, clarifying this eight of wands and three of swords energy. So it feels like, yeah, that maybe that harsh communication, with someone coming off more self-absorbed than you've experienced. Maybe they were really selfish in the way that they were communicating, and you're over it. You're good. You're like chilling. You're in the bed, legs crossed, looking at the television, clicking away. Let's get one more on this. Self-absorbed. Okay. We got three cards that came out. So we got Gemini, the prototype, and then way out options. So there's a lot of red in these two cards. And so this harsh communication could have been with someone in your family. It could have been, a maternal figure, since we have two women on these cards, or two, women identified appearing bodies. This could have been a mom, it could have been an aunt. It could also be someone, if this is more in a work context, this could be like a supervisor or someone older, someone up in a higher position, that again, that Gemini energy coming out is like Mercury communication. Gemini is like the twins. So you could be a Gemini, this person could be a Gemini, there could be a Gemini in your energy. But that communication feels like was clarified with this Gemini card. Okay. So sounds like and feels like, there was a really hard conversation that happened where you have to weigh out your options. That's where that Two of Pentacles energy that I was mentioning before, with the Two of Cups and then the Two of Swords, having to make a decision. weighing out those options about, being clear about what the truth is. Yeah. It's the T no cap reading. Okay. Let's go into the illusion aspect of the reading. What are we? Let's get some cards around what's the illusion. And this is the Afro Avatar Tarot. I love these cards. They're so much fun. And again, we are on the cap aspect of this reading, which is, what what are we in, like Seven of Swords, Seven of Cups, like illusion energy around? What's the illusion? And then we'll find out what we need to get clarity about. So in that T part, the truth was some harsh communication, came in, or a harsh kind of interaction with potentially a family member, possibly, someone that you work with. But then also what came through really strongly was like relationship energy, someone that you're in a relationship with. And so, yeah, like being okay with the decision that you had to go back and forth with, whether that decision was related to, is this a relationship I want to continue? How can I, continue to navigate and be healthy and draw strong boundaries with a family member, a father or a mother? Again, it felt more like maternal, like woman identified energy. But yeah, give us some more around the illusions. What do we need to be mindful of? What's the illusion? What don't we see? What don't we see related to this situation? What don't we see? Definitely someone's being quiet. Okay. Yeah, yeah. What don't we see is whoever this interaction was with, they are, oh, and let me tell you what, I just started reading. So, Four Cups, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and then Ace of Wands. I usually don't like to read cards in the reverse, but this is giving me like someone doesn't want you to be single. Someone doesn't want you to quit the job or walk away. Someone doesn't want you to be independent and be on your own. Someone doesn't like that you are speaking your mind and your truth and advocating for yourself. That's what the illusion is. No cap. Yeah, someone wants you to hold back, wants you to not be in your power. This individual Nine of Cups energy, they don't want you to be in that energy. They want you to hold back from being that way. They don't want you to have a new start. So that's what the illusion is. No cap. Again, people, places, and things. This could be a lover. This could be a mother. that doesn't want you to be independent. This is, a job or a supervisor that doesn't want you to speak up, that wants you to, remain kind of just in this energy of feeling powerless, not knowing your worth, not being grateful. Okay. Let's get some more energy around. Let's see what I would ask, what's the advice? What's the advice? Let's do these cards. What's the advice? I like the way that this reading came out. This is the first time that I'm doing a T no cap reading. But I think that came out really cool. You know, what's the truth of the matter? And then what are the illusions? What don't we see? Right? And so again, kind of reiterating, that you, and this could be past, present, future. Maybe you haven't gone through this yet. Maybe you have. Um, there's a situation, where you're going to have to make a decision about how to move forward and related to some type of relationship. Again, this could be romantic. This could even, again, be related to your mom or just a maternal kind of figure. It could be a supervisor. This could even be like, if we're talking about a mindset, like a religious belief, even around, feels like independence, like what it means to be in your feminine energy, what it means to stand up for yourself. Okay, let's get some advice. Okay, so the advice that we got was jump into it, take a leap of faith, and then get some rest. The black and white in these cards, feels like very similar energy. So feels like what's coming to mind is get some rest, meditate, take some time out as you're kind of making this decision. Um, to be clear about the things that you want to say. I know sometimes for myself, when I know that I need to have a conversation. Yeah. So like what's holding you back? I was going to say sometimes when I know I need to have a conversation and I haven't like figured out what to say, I'll prolong it. And so what's holding you back? There's nothing to fear, right? So if you are holding back from having this conversation because you don't know what to say, Eternal is saying to get some rest and then you'll be able to jump into it and take a leap of faith, right? Come from a grounded place related to this conversation, or if the conversation has already happened, get some rest, jump into it, take a leap of faith into what's to come next related to this individuality, that you've gained, this independence that you've gained after having this conversation. Take a leap of faith if this is, again, related to a work kind of setting. And you've either, if you haven't, if it's not that you need to quit the job. Maybe you're asking to be transferred from a particular project. Maybe you're asking to go to a different department or something like that after this situation, or switch teams, or, you know, something like that. Okay. So that's the advice. Um, let's pull an oracle message, another oracle message too. What? Let's do what would be healing? What would be healing? So we got the advice, and then what would be healing for this situation? Yeah, so I hope that you all come back to the channel. You can like, comment, and subscribe. Um, I would love that. Confidence. Yep. Confidence is what will be healing for this situation. And, is definitely aligned with that advice energy of what's holding you back. There's nothing to fear. Confidence is what will be helpful in this situation. Being strong, standing 10 toes down. This also feels connected to like this energy of Mars and Capricorn for sure. This absolutely feels like Mars and Capricorn energy. And I've been like meditating on that energy and like learning more about how this can potentially show up. And a lot of folks have been connecting it to sexual energy, which, may be relevant for some folks. But like one of the words that resonated was endurance. This is a time to where spirit, the universe, your Ori, the Orishas, Jehovah, Allah, Ra, eternal, whatever, or your higher self is, testing your endurance. And I'm just laughing and shaking my head because of, what I know I'm going through personally right now. And that's absolutely what it feels like. It feels like, just that two of Pentacles energy. I keep coming back to that. Having to make a decision, knowing that you're in a situation where someone is attempting to kind of hold you back, or just doesn't know how to be supportive. Yeah, yeah, that Mars and Capricorn energy. And so endurance and just like standing up for yourself, having to voice your opinion, your values, having really strong boundaries. And like I said, that 10 toes down energy is like, yeah, like mega for Mars and Capricorn right now. And so that just, again, that felt like it aligned so well with this last message that came out with confidence. Yeah. So stand 10 toes down. Thank you all very much. I hope that this message resonated. Again, if it did, like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. My name is Sequoia, and it was a pleasure to support you in this way. And I hope to have you as a visitor, or, as someone that checks in regularly. Thanks so much.